Good morning, everybody. It's Gina. Today's Thursday. October 26th. Already. Oh my Lord, this year has flown. I cannot believe how quickly the year has gone. And I have not eaten anything yet today. If you're watching this, I am assuming you already seen my weekly weigh-in, where I gained and then lost and now have gained again because I ate that hamburger yesterday. When will I learn? I don't know. I don't know. So I ate grits for dinner last night. I think I put it on the video, but I didn't show it. I brought them again today for lunch. So what I did was I made that hamburger meat that I had taken out for dinner, that he wasn't hungry, so I didn't make that. So I fried the hamburger meat. Now even though it's lean, I rinse it after I cook it before I season it to get even more fat off. And I know a lot of people say that's flavor that you're taking off of there, you know, whatever. But I want to get as least amount of fat in it as possible. Plus, it sort of kind of grosses me out. I did it even before I was dieting. I rinsed it off and then seasoned. And so I take that meat, I make 3 servings of grits. And when I say what I made was, I don't know if you guys have Costco's, but you know how when you go to Costco, if you know, you go to Costco and you buy those already sectioned out pieces of meat in a big thing of blob of meat. It's hard for me to talk about meat because I could be completely grossed out really quickly. But anyways, it's like the size of a really big hamburger patty. Like you could probably cut it in half and get 2 hamburger patties out of it. That's what I make anytime I'm making dinner for Tom and I. And that's what we eat as far as meat. I've never actually weighed it. I'm going to say maybe 9 ounces, 10 ounces. I don't really know to be exact. And they're never going to be exactly the same anyways because every single one is different. But, so I fry that up and I made 3 servings of grits, put it in it. And then I use unsalted beef broth instead of water when I make my grits. I don't like chicken broth, which is what Julie uses. I'm not a fan of chicken broth. Very rarely will I eat things with chicken broth. Now, there are times, obviously, the recipe calls for it, and it's the right thing. I'm just not a fan. It kind of makes me sick a little bit. And then I put a 1/4 cup of... Last night when I ate my food, a 1/4 cup of the fat-free Kraft blend, or maybe it's just cheddar, I'm not sure, of cheese in it. And I ended up taking a bite of another one of the sets that I made. And you all know I don't really care for melted cheese, so why I did it, I don't know. I really don't know. But I did. So the one I have today is just the grits and the hamburger mixed together. Kind of like a take on when you were a kid and you got that hamburger mashed potato stuff in school without the gravy. I quit making the gravy. I don't like the gravy on it. So basically it's grits and hamburger meat. That's lunch. Wow, that was a long conversation about my lunch. I brought a banana. I have 2 boiled eggs. And if for some reason at 3 o'clock break I'm starving, I have the option of a cinnamon blueberry bagel with cream cheese. That's a lot of points, so I probably won't, and I would only eat half of it anyways. Or a bag of popcorn, the 100-calorie popcorn. I have both of those here. And I have an orange here that I just had here. So that's my food for today. I believe most of the supervisors are out on conference today, so it's going to be quite slow here. So I think I'm going to get a lot of prepping for a meeting that we're going to have next week, which consists of a lot of packaging up school, site, what's called benchmark testing, assessments. Anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I took everything to the church for the Harvest Festival. Nobody has asked me to do anything else other than I need to meet with a board member at some point in time. Yeah, my week's looking pretty darn good. How many of you watched The Voice, and have you picked? I'm all caught up. I've watched every single one. I'm not going to say anything. I have picked correctly almost every single time that The Voice has been on in the blinds. In the blinds, I say, there's your winner. And I would say at least 80% of the time, maybe 90% of the time. There might have only been one or two I was wrong about. And again, you know, my family sings, I sing. I've been singing, put on a stage most of my life. You know, I play the piano, I teach the kids their parts. My cousins teach the kids their parts. We're very harmony type family. And it's just ingrained in us. I can pretty much tell who's going to be your winner pretty quickly. Who did you choose? Who do you think the winner is? Or do you not watch and you don't even really care about music? I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. Then after that, maybe we'll talk next week again, or maybe we can talk about it when we go to the lives, and I'd really be interested to see what y'all think about The Voice. I'm going to go because I'm 7 minutes in, and I have about 6 minutes to get my coffee ready and put together for my morning. Okay, well, it's lunchtime, and if I could I can't even say it right. Okay, it's lunchtime, and if I could mukbang and show you what I'm eating and eat it while I was sitting here, I would. But I don't have any way to hold the phone up there because it's at the house. So, I am eating grits. My grits, which the bowl is hot. I don't even know that I can pick it up. But I want to show you my cute bowl. Oh, no, it's too hot. It's too hot. Too hot for the Gina. Let me see. Isn't it cute? Oh, I love my bowls. And they have these little vented lids that you can just put the whole thing in the microwave. The problem is, oh my lands, since they're, whatever they are, ceramic, do they get hot and hold the heat? That thing will stay hot for hours. Love Costco, but man, it's hot. It burns my fingers. Look how hot red that is. Yeah. So, I did pretty darn good today. I did have my 2 eggs, had a cup of coffee, and now I'm having the grits for lunch. And I have an orange. I don't think I brought it out with me, though. But I have an orange to eat later. I did bring that bagel, but I brought one of the cinnamon raisin ones. I don't want the sweet one. So I think I'm going to take it home tonight and probably bring toast tomorrow. For one, it's less points. And for two, I'm just not a big bagel person. I don't know what possessed me to bring it to begin with. So I think I'm going to take that home, not eat it. And so yeah, probably the rest of the day until I get home for dinner, it will solely be an orange and my grits. And it is so slow in there. I'm literally thinking, can I help you with that? Can I do that for you? And of course I have asked that several times to people, but Monica, the girl that I go to the Bible study with, she's folding folders for English learners. Literally 2 big old cases of paper folding in half folders. So I've just started helping her do that. And literally we've been doing it all day long, 2 of us. And we're not halfway through 1 box, and we have 2. And she did it some of the time yesterday. So Yeah, the lipstick's going to leave the Gina because I'm going to eat my lunch and it's bugging. Should I have put it back on? Because I don't know that I will after lunch. I have a Chanel lip liner on and a Maybelline lipstick, which was my favorite lipstick in fall. I think 2016, maybe 2016 and 15. I don't recall if I've had it that long. Surely I haven't. I think it was just 2016. But all right, I'm gonna eat my lunch, take a nap, and I will catch you all later tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Today's Friday already. I'm so excited. So whatever date that is. 27? Is that right? It doesn't matter to me. It's Friday. And I moved down thinking this might be better. Let's go like this. I'm not in my normal spot, but the sun is bright. And it really doesn't matter because I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm a little late today. And that was because I had a makeup mishap. I don't normally wear really dark shadows. And I had so much fallout underneath that I had to take my face makeup off and fix it. Anyways, so that was like 10 minutes that I didn't expect to spend. And someone's in my spot. Dang it. Dang it. I like that spot because there's literally concrete on both sides and no one's parking by you. And so there that is. I am down from 7 to 3 ounces. Literally 4 ounces this morning, which is good because I was up yesterday. So I'm on my way back down. Last night I ate toast for dinner. Wasn't feeling all that great. We got 3 kids sitting out here. Don't realize I'm in my car filming. One's got an instrument and the other one's playing with the other one's hair. Boys are funny. I would turn around and show you, but I don't know that that's kosher because they're not my kids. And it's my cousin's boy who works with me here at the school district. He's 18 tomorrow, and his birthday and my grandbaby's birthday is on the same date. But his party is Saturday. So that's the only plans I have this weekend, personally. And then the church's Harvest Festival is Sunday night. So won't be any church services on Sunday night anyways. Today we have a baby shower here inside the building for someone I don't know, which I feel so much better about because last night, you know, the office manager finally came up to me and said, well, we're having this party tomorrow. Feel free to come, you know, whatever. And I'm like, well, and so I told her, I was like, Jerry, I don't know her. You know what she said? She said, you know what? I don't either. She said, I can't even picture her in my mind right now. She's the office manager. She said she's new this year and I'm not really sure who she is. I about died, but I felt so much better. I told her, I was like, oh, thank God. Then it's nothing that I don't know her. If you don't know her, then I'm good. So, yeah, that was interesting. So there's my busyness for the next 3 days. Party, party, party. And I am really not a party animal. Do you know that, Gina? I'm really not. Which kind of made me start thinking about Thanksgiving. You know what I want to do? Of course we won't because I don't think we could afford it. I want to take off and go to Disneyland. Just me and honey. Spend the time there. Of course we can't, but that's what I want to do. Yeah, a girl can dream, can't she?